obviously not wearing makeup, so I look a little different today, but it's okay. I'm trying to remind myself that I don't always have to look perfect to show up. I can show up just like this and it's still great. So that's what I'm working on right now, personally. But yeah, hi guys. I am really happy to be back live and get back into the normal schedule of things. I feel like I have not been able to stream as much as I wanted to, and it's been kind of frustrating lately. So I'm glad to be back. Glad to be here. You're scared to watch the new YouTube video. Why? It's really funny in my personal, humble opinion. Hold on a second. Cool. Great. All right. Yo, I don't. Hold on. Something is going on with the alerts, but it's okay. I'm gonna fix it. It's because my master overlay is off, it looks like. But yo, thank you so much, Barry the Panda. Hi. Thank you. I have been going through kind of a lot in my personal life recently. So, even more so than usual, I'm definitely gonna be like showing up just as I am. I am eventually gonna tell you guys what's going on and like talk about it more, but for now, just know that a lot in my life is shifting and changing, and I'm really grateful to be here, and I'm really happy that you guys are gonna be like with me throughout the process, throughout my journey. So thanks for everything. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being you. And your support means a lot. That's all I'll say for now. But yeah, just a fair warning. I will dish you the secrets eventually, I promise. I promise I will talk about it, but just now is not the right time. I'm not ready quite yet to share what's going on. But just know I'm really grateful and really, like, relieved that I have a community to fall back on and just gain the support of when I'm maybe not feeling the greatest in my life. us all the time. So, hello. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. It's kind of rude, but I promise I don't mean it personally. I'm just tired, I think. But like, overall, I got enough sleep. I'm just kind of like I said, lots going on. So said Joby, that would definitely boost my mood if you sent more Shigo concept art. I would love that. Bernie, it's 8:30 p.m. for you. Where are you at? Are you in Europe? Barry, you are so sweet. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Germany, cool. Anonymous. You're so cute. And Mikey. I love that you get gifted subs. You deserve it. It's 1 a.m. for you. It's 1 p.m. for me. That means we have a full 12-hour difference. That is crazy. Crazy. You're from Italy. I love Italians. I honestly really want to go to Italy because Italians just seem like such a vibe. Such a good time. I need to go to Italy, like ASAP. I think I want to try to make a European trip happen sooner rather than later. So, if you guys have any other ASMR artists that you know of in Europe, send me their contact info or just like their channels. And I want to plan like a lot of collaborations. Did you plan any journeys to Europe? I don't have anything like planned, like set in stone, but the idea is out there that I would like to go to Europe. And usually when I put an idea out there, the universe gives me the answer of how it's gonna happen. So, I have high hopes. Yes, collab hype. Yes, an ASMR world tour. Like, are you kidding? I would love it. Okay. I need to set my microphone stand up because I don't want to keep bending down like this to talk. Cool. Cool. Awesome. This feels a lot better to not have to lean down. Also, yes, I'm a Libra. I saw someone ask about my zodiac sign before. If you command age, you will get all the info you could ever want about my birthday, my age. Maybe not all the info you could ever want, but all the info that I would like you to have. I have a height in a different command. Try it out for yourself. Also, if you're ever curious about something, you should just try the command before you ask me. I've had a mic arm for a little while. Hello to France. Hello. Luke Bass. I need to add that right now, just for you. Hold on. I have a bunch of other commands that will toggle my website, but not the word website, which seems very silly, so let me change that. Okay, try it now. It should work if you do website these days. Hey, look at that. Never again. Never again will it be a problem. Also, I'm gonna DJ our music into a different song since it naturally stopped. Let's go for... Okay, for music, are you feeling like a little bit more of the... How do I explain? Do you like no music better? Music or no music? What do you think? I usually have music in my stream and it feels kind of weird not to have it, but I'm open to whatever. I do look like I'm a DJ right now. Okay, I'm gonna put something quiet on. I really like this song. It's kind of like eerie to me. Like it almost reminds me of like, I don't know, like a dark fairy vibe or like something. I really don't know how to explain, but it's like a meadow at nighttime. That's what it reminds me of. Here it comes. But the crickets, are you kidding? I love it. It's so great. And I feel like it makes the perfect ambient background sounds. Oops, sorry. Do I speak French? I do not. My dad actually minored in his university in French, but didn't teach me any, which I am kind of upset with him because I feel like if he would have helped me as a young child try to start learning the new language, as an adult I'd probably be fluent, but I didn't have any home exposure to other languages. It was just English. And in school, if you're not like self-disciplined to learn, they're not gonna force you to do well at languages. So I don't know any other languages other than English. It's one of my biggest like self-inflicted embarrassments. I know a lot of people only know one language, but like I just feel like that's not enough these days. Like there's so many in the world. That's true. Just as I said it, I was gonna goals for the next couple years is to really like hunker down and learn a language that's not English. I've never felt like I could do it though, so I think the mindset thing of being able to learn a new skill is like even more of a challenge than actually like having the language be in my brain and like naturally, you know, do its thing. Like I don't have to think about what I'm gonna say in English, but I need to think really hard about what I'm gonna say in a different language. And I know for some people it's the opposite. Like for instance, if you speak French natively, you could speak French to me for like 3 hours and I have no idea what you're saying. But as soon as I do the same thing to you in English, you might get lost. And that's where it's like, I want to be able to communicate with as many people as possible in their native tongue. I think that would be really nice. So, yeah, that's my goal eventually. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, totally. Learning language is fun. I would love to get to that point where it's fun for me. Hey, congratulations, Intrepid class. I'm glad that sub went to you. That's awesome. Yes, I do know that basic sentence. Bonjour, je m'appelle Sherry. Sherry Lorraine. Lorraine. I don't know how to like do the throat thing though that French people do. I'm not very good at keeping my intonation in the back of my throat. I speak very forwards in my mouth. Like I keep my words pretty much like in my mouth versus in my throat. And I know for French that is different. You speak very from the back of your throat. So technically I have 2 languages, English and love. I'm very fluent in the language of love. So you're not wrong. Thanks for making me feel better. I also would say that music is a universal language, like sounds. And then math. Math is also a universal language. Yes. Smell, touch, like just sensory input is a universal language, which is cool. The fact that we are like dance, it's another universal language. Like you don't have to speak Chinese or Spanish to watch somebody dance. You don't have to speak English to enjoy a performance, like in any shape or form. It's universal, which I think is why I've always been gravitated towards art, because everybody has the potential to enjoy it. It's not gate-kept. It's for everyone. Art is for everyone. Love it. Yes, I'm fluent at dancing. It's very true. At movement expression. much you care about them, telling them honestly, like, how you feel, not holding back, just, like, opening the floodgates of your heart and, like, telling them everything. That means so much to me, and it goes a really long way. But also, like, acts of service is a huge thing for me now, with being busy especially. Like, little things that people do that make my life easier mean so much. Quality time also is a really big one, because I don't have a lot of time to spend, so I feel like quality time is the love language I give a lot more of now, because I don't have that much to spare. So because I value my time a lot more than I used to, it makes it even more of a gift when I give it to people. And usually they deserve it, and I am just recharged and fueled by the interaction, and it's great. Friends are irreplaceable. I said that in the elf video. It means the world to have a friend. You think I look nice today with no makeup on? Really? Like, you genuinely think this looks good? That's incredible. I can't tell you how much insecurity I have over my face. Do you want to know why I have insecurities? I'll tell you what they are. And I'm sure people are going to be like, yeah, I noticed that, which is going to make me even more insecure about it. But sometimes the best thing to do about your insecurities is, like, put them out there. Tell people about them, so you don't have to feel like you're hiding it anymore. Okay. So, some insecurities that I have about my face specifically is, one, this little red dot. I've had this red dot on my face since like 2017, and I'm pretty sure it's like a burst blood vessel or something. I think I would need to get like laser treatment. I forget what the solution to it is, but I have to go into like an office and see a professional and get like a treatment, and I've just never done it. So every time I come on the stream or do a video, I put like makeup over this dot because it bothers me. It's the one thing on my face, minus this beauty mark that I've had literally my whole life, that's not like symmetrical. If there was another dot over here, I might not care as much, but it's only on one side, and it bothers me a lot. And I'm sure now that I'm pointing it out, you're gonna notice. But yeah, I almost covered it up, even right now. And then I just told myself, like, try not to care today. Try to just show up and, like, just, who cares? Like, that's not what's important, is that I have a dot on my nose. What's important is the moment that we're sharing. Guys, I'm making myself emotional. But yeah, I don't know. That's one of my insecurities. Another one I have is that in high school, I got kicked in the face during dance on this eyeball. And ever since then, this area of my eye has been slightly, like, different than the other side. I don't know if it was from the swelling or, like, she got me that good that she, like, changed the shape of my face, but there's just a lot of unevenness I have. My lips are always, like, chapped. I am conscious about that all the time. Mr. Man is here to say hello. He's really just here to look outside, actually. He's so cute. I love him. But yeah, my eyebrows are technically two very different shapes. not feel confident enough to show up on a, like, bad day. If I felt really shitty, I wouldn't feel confident enough to show up like this online. I just wouldn't. And I didn't used to feel like that. So I'm trying to get back to the place that I used to be in, where I just showed up regardless of how I looked. Like, this is my natural face. This is what I look like when I wake up. I don't have any makeup on at all. Like, this is it. This is my face. And it feels kind of relieving to be natural online. You know, there's nothing to hide. I don't like feeling like I'm hiding my imperfections from you guys. So today I just decided to show you. And thanks for accepting me the way I am. I'm gonna try not to cry about it. Let's move on. But it really does mean a lot, because I have a hard time accepting myself, so. I know that this looks like a cock ring for the microphone, and it kind of is. It's technically supposed to go under my sound bowl to help with the vibrations, but instead it's for our microphone, so I can make really nice scratching noises. And I'm sorry, I just had to say it before somebody else did, because I know what it looks like. So Peacekeeper, I love you. Thank you for being here. Have an amazing day. Love you, love you, love you. That's what my grandma and I say to each other. Oh, I actually do know what cock rings are for. Do you want me to explain? I can give you a brief definition as to their purpose. Please. Okay, so men, if you didn't already know this about their anatomy, have both a penis and two sets of testicles. Not sets. Two separate individual testicles that create a set of testicles. Okay. So you have your penis and your testicles. Do you like my diagram? It's very accurate to the shape. Okay. The purpose of a cock ring is to basically act as like a hand that is squeezing the testicles against the penis, right? So, like, this is just what I've heard from men. I don't really know. I don't have a penis or testicles, so I don't know if it actually feels good. But it takes the blood flow and, like, concentrates it at the very base of the shaft. And yeah, it's like the cupping hand on the balls, but like the whole time. So it's basically just supposed to create even more like stimulation and sensitivity and like trap the blood, you know, to make it even more sensitive. That's what I've heard is the point. That's what this one guy told me. And he's the only guy I ever met that had a cock ring. So I believed him. That's how he used it. I mean, you don't have to use it like that. Some cock rings are for the purpose of like the woman. They have like ridges on them. They vibrate. It's like to, when that's happening, like go against the clitoris and like stimulate it. But yeah, I think there's multiple purposes. There's multiple reasons. like even like ones that heat up, which to me sounds like dangerous. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna tell you how I found this out. So it was actually kind of weird. I never talked to the person who told me this again after we had this conversation. Okay, so I was in Hawaii. For those of you that don't know, I used to live there. Most of you do know that though, so it's redundant that I have to keep saying that. But I lived in Hawaii for a while, and I used to walk around the downtown Waikiki area. And one day I was getting an ice cream cone, and by the way, I love dip cones from Dairy Queen. I love them. I've loved them since I was a kid. I honestly might get one today. They're so good. But I was walking to get a dip cone because I hadn't gotten one in a long time, and I just was like, you know what? I really want one. So I'm walking, and this guy sees me and like starts talking to me. And I was like, oh, you have really nice eyes. They're really blue, very bright eyes. And I was like, do you want to come get an ice cream cone with me? I'm telling you guys, some of my videos, like, I really act like that in real life. Like, I'll make the first move. I'm not afraid. So I was like, do you want to go get ice cream with me? He was like, sure. So we walked the rest of the way down the boardwalk to the Dairy Queen. And we get our ice cream cones, and I think he paid for mine. And I was like, oh my god, thanks. That was really nice of you. We're talking for a while. I offered to like smoke him up. I had a joint, and I was like, do you want to smoke this with me? So we smoked. And he was like, oh, you know, we could go smoke back at my place if you want to. I was like, sure. We're just talking, we're walking. I had no intention of like hooking up with this guy, having it be anything but just like a casual encounter, just chilling, vibing. Because if you didn't already know, women like to just have friends. Sometimes it's a thing. We like to like chill with men, but just chill. So it was cool. We were vibing, walking to his place. He lived like maybe a couple streets down from me. So he stopped and he got something from the gas station, and we went to his apartment unit, and I walk in, and this man had a sink. No, excuse me. His sink was clear, but his whole bathtub was full of like dirty dishes, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, okay, this guy literally has a bathtub full of dirty dishes. Like, is he okay? He didn't have like a kitchen in his apartment. It was literally just like a hotel room kind of vibe. Like bed, TV, bathroom. That's it. I don't even know if he had a closet, okay? So immediately when I walk in, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be spending much time here. Like, get in, get out type of situation. Okay. So I'm just like sitting on his bed at the very edge, because I'm like, I don't know, just like didn't really want to touch anything. I could already feel that this man was like living a single man's life. And not to say that all men are like this when they're single, but I mean, come on. If you're gonna have dirty dishes with no kitchen, wash them immediately. Don't put them in the bathtub and let them pile up. That's disgusting. Okay. So we're chilling, and we throw something on the TV, and we're just talking and smoking. And mind you, I have my shoes on. Like, I'm not getting comfortable here. I'm not staying. I'm here for the vibe, and then I'm dipping. And I don't like the vibe. So anyway, I don't know what he did about showering. ring off of his dresser, and he's like, do you know what this is? And mind you, this is just in a normal conversation, okay? I'm a pretty open person. I'm willing to talk about sex with a stranger, but not because I want to have sex with them, because I'm just open. I'll talk about it. We're human beings. Most of us have had sex. Like, it's something we can relate on, among many other topics that I would much rather talk about with a stranger. But like I said, I'm open. So he has this cock ring, right? He's like, do you know what this is? And I was like, I think I have a pretty good idea. And he just proceeds to tell me all about how he uses it and why he has one. And at first I was like, oh yeah, like those are for sex, right? Like during sex, it like does something for both of you. That's what I knew about cock rings, is it goes on the penis only. It's partially to stimulate the woman. You know, it like maybe helps with the like, what is that word? Not restriction, like the contraction, it just creates like a tighter feeling. And he was like, yeah, that, but also when I masturbate, I like to put it around my balls and my dick, and it squeezes them together. And I was like, huh. I mean, most boyfriends I've had, if I'm giving them like a hand job or a blow job, they want me to like fondle their balls, right? That's like a thing. So I was like, that makes sense. That makes sense. And now you guys are telling me that that's not normal. So I don't know what to say at this point, because that was my one experience seeing a cock ring in person, and that's how he used it. So how are you gonna tell me that that's not correct? He was a guy with a cock ring, using it actively, and that's what he did with it. So to me, it's valid. That's the purpose. So as a woman, if you're gonna ask me about a cock ring, that's the example I have of encountering one. So to end the story, we had that conversation. He tried to start making out with me, obviously. Obviously, he didn't want to just hang out. And I was like, no. Like, before he even got to my lips, I was like, I'm gonna head out. And he's like, let me walk you home. And I was like, okay. And this is honestly so funny to think about. He was walking me to my apartment, and I remember I got like a block away. And I was like, this dude has my number. He's gonna know where I live. He's gonna fucking come back. Like, he's gonna, like, I don't know. So before we got to my apartment for the last block, I just took off running. I just took off running and, like, really quickly, like, unlocked my apartment and, like, went inside and ran upstairs before he could find me. Because I didn't want him to know where I lived. So yeah, I ran away from him and I never talked to him again. He texted me a bunch of times and was like, what happened? Like, did you want to hang out, or did you want to still like get together later? And I was like, no. I want nothing to do with you and your cock ring scandals. Right, Annie? Yeah, it was weird. He was there. He was waiting for me in the apartment. He was like, girl, are you good? Wasn't that crazy? Right? Oh. Cutie. So yeah, that's my story. Why would I want the cock ring? Ew, dude. Also, he had like really big fingers, and I just remember being like, this is not a small cock ring. I was scared of him, honestly. He could have fucked me up, I think. Like, physically. which is kind of why I don't walk around by myself. That's why I don't go in public anymore, because people are fucking weird. People really have the audacity to invite you over to their house to smoke weed with you and then proceed to try and tell you about their cock ring collection. Don't do that to a woman if you meet her and you manage to get her into your apartment. Don't. I have so many stories like that, honestly. Like, eventually I'll get more and more open about my past, but I have some wild stories. I've done some crazy shit in my life, you guys. I have quite a history. I wouldn't have anyone over if dishes were in my tub. That's what I'm saying. He was way too comfortable with his life, considering what it was. But honestly, not even if I would have been down for him, I would have stayed. I just wasn't into it, and he wasn't ugly. There was nothing wrong with him. It was just the vibe. It wasn't a good vibe. It was weird ass energy. Like, if you can imagine the smell of sweaty balls, that's like what his apartment felt like. It was like sweaty balls, which no wonder. After he told me about the cock ring, I was like, yeah, that's probably all you fucking do. Just sit here and masturbate with your cock ring. I gotta go. I gotta go. That's just it. So yeah. Hey, yo. This is definitely one of the more explicit conversations we've had on the live stream. I do apologize for those of you who are uncomfortable right now. But also, most of you are men. So, this shouldn't be that weird for you, I don't think. Maybe a little, like, strange to have a woman talking about it so openly, but I know you guys are fucking gross. When you talk to each other, you say gross shit. So, I'm not trying to be a pick-me girl, I'm just saying, like, I get it. I've met some men that were really fucking weird, and they talked to me like one of the bros, and I was like, I don't want to know any of this. Please stop. Story time, honestly a 5. Good. Glad to hear it. We can move on though. I would like to, because I don't want to think about that guy anymore. His name though, I think was Tyler. I think. I'm pretty sure his name was Tyler. If that means anything to you. I feel like sometimes when you hear people's names, it's like, oh, that seems like a Tyler thing to do. Was John Cena. Aw, glad you're here. Honestly, I hope that he's good, because yeah, he did not seem like he was doing good as a person when I was over there, so hopefully he's doing better. Also, welcome back. Happy 4 months. Sorry. From self-acceptance to sweaty balls, the stream is wild. It's how we do. It's how we do it here. We're fucking wild. We're crazy. We're young, wild, and free. I've never had a previous streaming career, so I don't really know how to answer that. stream consistently trying to do something with it, you know. Instructions unclear. Accepted my balls. What? I'm confused. You've never had a girl sprint away from you. That's good. You're doing a good job then. I can't imagine how he felt, and I did feel bad. But I was like, I can't do this right now. Or ever. You're feeling upset. I'm sorry you're feeling upset. He did have some riz. He did. But he was also so weird. Like, he had such a weird vibe. Have you guys seen The Princess Bride? Like, he literally reminded me of, like, that big giant. Yes, Andre the Giant, exactly. That's what he reminded me of. He talked like that. He had that, like, deep, grumbly voice. It was so weird. And he was, like, big like that. It was crazy, you guys. I think about us together, and I'm like, I was so small. Like, he literally could have picked me up by his arm and just, like, carried me. Thankfully he didn't, but I feel like I literally told him, like, I'm a fairy and you are a giant. Like, we are both equally mythical creatures. It was crazy. It was the weirdest, like, hour and a half of my life. Not really of my life, but, like, it was weird. It was pretty weird. I love that movie so much. I need to watch it again. We should do a watch party with Princess Bride. Would you guys be down? Tonight? Fuck it. As soon as possible. The joint talking for you. Sort of. Did you ever see the celeb version of that movie on YouTube? No. What? What are you talking about? If I can make it, I'll come. If not, it's like 4 p.m. for me, my time. Hey, that's okay. If you can make it, definitely come. If you can't, no worries. Why do you think people are shy about talking openly about sex? Because, well, for me personally, I am hesitant to open up a dialogue about that because I think it makes people see me differently. Just because I'm open about sex doesn't mean that I am openly wanting to fuck everyone. And I think that's where people get the line kind of blurred. Is if someone is fluid with their, like, feelings and their, like, experiences about sex, people often see them as, like, a slut automatically. Like, oh, this person has an easy time talking about sex. They must like having a lot of it. They must, like, just be easy in general. And I think people want to prevent themselves from being seen that way if that's not how they feel. Which, that's not how I feel. In fact, I'm kind of the opposite. I actually, like, would prefer, if I am in a relationship, when I'm in a relationship, being a partner, to not have it be, like, about sex. I want it to be about everything else. If I'm, you know, talking to a new person and because I want to have sex with them, and like that's it. It's something, like I said, that we as humans all experience. It should be openly talked about because it's just as common as eating, drinking. It's the same thing as how people don't openly talk about like pooping, you know. We all poop, but it's not like an everyday discussion point. Like, oh yeah, I had diarrhea this morning, like, or I'm constipated. Like, people don't. It's not necessarily something you want people to know about you because you don't want them to perceive you as like, I don't know, a shitter. But it's like, we all shit. So part of me feels like it's good to be open about sex in conversation because it breaks down like the stereotype that if you're open about that, it's automatically meaning you're a slut. If everyone's open about it, slut or not, it just becomes another talking point. However, I do also think that there's a place for those things to be private because like the activity itself is private for most people. So, yeah, that's my stance. That's another reason why I think most people just don't talk about it outwardly, is because it's a very private thing for them, and like that's okay, and that's valid, and like sex is very private for me, but I'm also comfortable enough to talk about it openly, and I think that's where people think, that's where they get kind of confused, because it's like, I still want my sex life and my like preferences about sex to be mainly private and personal, but I'm also really open about sex in general as a topic, you know, like men, women, their experiences, like in a whole, as a collective. Because I also think that there's still a lot of healing that needs to be done with that. You know, we have a lot of sexual trauma as a community, as a society. So if being open about it helps heal that, I think it's a good thing. Why keep your personal preferences private? Because I have no desire to tell people all the things that I like to do in bed. That's like all the more reason to have them fantasize about me. And like I've already told you guys, I'm not your girlfriend. I'm your friend. And I'm not your like sex buddy friend. I'm just a normal friend. It's not like that between us, okay? I don't want to feel like if I'm talking about sex, everyone thinks I want to fuck them. But you'd be surprised how many people send me messages and they're like, I got so horny during our conversation on the stream. Like, here's a picture of my penis. So, there's boundaries in place for a reason because some people can't handle themselves and that's okay. But it's also up to me to not open the door for attention that I don't want. And I don't want that attention in my life. I don't need that. I don't need a bunch of horny men. I'm good. Yeah. Yep, I'm positive. Very positive about that. It's honestly not some guys, it's like most guys. Are you breaking up with me? I'm sorry. But technically you broke up with me, remember? We were dating for 6 years and 5 of them you didn't even know who I was. And you were dating other people and cheating on me. It's so rude. Do I have tips for people with social anxiety? Yes, I have social anxiety. Would you ever believe that? I bet you wouldn't because of how, like, easy it is for me to talk to all of you, but I have hella social anxiety. And do you know what makes me feel better? Literally just being my open, honest self all the time with everyone. Like, this is me, take it or leave it. It has put me in a position where I don't have to worry, like, what will they think? Because I just don't care. That's really what my anxiety boils down to for me, personally. Like, how are people gonna perceive me if I do XYZ or I say XYZ? And now I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna be myself. If I think of something to say and I want to say it, I'll say it. If people act weird, I'll apologize and tell them that wasn't my intention. And if they still act weird, that's on them, whatever. Probably not someone I want to hang out with anyways. I've also noticed my social anxiety stems from putting myself in places that I'm not, like, resonant with, like trying to hang out with people that I know aren't my people. So, I feel like when you're authentically aligned with, like, the community that you're meant to be in, it makes it a lot easier to be social without the anxiety. Hey, thank you. I'm doing pretty good. Quick 4 months. Yeah, for sure. most replayed part of my video no matter what. Just because I said the word cum. Like, are you fucking kidding me? It's so bad. That's so bad. That is so bad. That you would watch a 40-minute video and hyperfixate on me saying the word cum in a sentence. It's terrible. It's true. I'm literally go to my video where I'm reading Plato, the least sexual dialogue in the fucking world. And there's a part where Socrates says, like, come hither, or like, come here, or something. It's the most played part of the video. Go fucking look. I promise. I'm not lying to you. I'm sure there's more of them. Or like, if I like roll my eyes, that's like the most played video, or the most played portion. It's pretty crazy. And it definitely makes me like think twice about doing things. I'm not even gonna lie. I have, when I'm recording, been like, just like come over here, and I will like change it in the recording to like, oh, follow me or something, because I'm like, nope, can't say the word come. They're gonna do the thing again. You do not feel any emotional connection with me. Good. That's, yeah, not the point. The point is for you to see my content as art. And if it's art that helps you, even better. It's literally the point of all of this. It's not for me to be sexualized, although that happens, unfortunately. The thing that you are laughing it away hits so hard. What do you mean by that? Can you say onomatopoeia? It gets you going how? And yes, all human beings are inherently sensual, and sensual energy is innocent. It's like from which many things are created. Sexual energy is different than sensual energy. I'm very in tune with my sensual energy, partially because I dance. At least that's how I feel. Like, I am embodied, and I create from that place. However, the sexual aspect isn't present for me personally with anything I do. Nothing I create has like a sexual charge from me, you know? Sensual, yeah, sure. That's like where flirtiness comes from. But sexual, no. Like, not at all. being like that. You're welcome. It's just an extra obstacle that I have to overcome when I'm doing things, which makes my content even better. Have I had social anxiety for a long time? Yes, I have. Mikey, you're ridiculous. Crazy. Mikey, stop. That is extremely politically incorrect, and you know it. Aw, thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing rest and that you hit your REM cycle and stay there for a while. Of course I listen to ASMR. Also, yeah, L take, I agree. L, that's an L. If my partner can't, like, see what I do for what it is, inherently, I'm not gonna be with them. They're not gonna be my partner. Like, I think plenty of people are able to see me for who I really am, for all of my best qualities, without sex, sexualization, sensuality being the forefront of the reasons to like me. Yeah, that's fine. People can pursue me, but that happens every day. That doesn't mean that I am pursuing back or like investing energy into it, you know? People pursue me literally hourly. I get Instagram messages of people being like, I'm just gonna shoot my shot. And I respect it. But I obviously know why they're shooting their shot. It's not because they think I'm an amazing wife. They think I'm hot and they're horny. So I already get a lot of that, which obviously is why in a relationship that's the opposite of the energy I'm looking for. I want someone who's like, yeah, you're hot, but like, what else? What else you got? Because if that's all people care about, they're not gonna get anywhere close to me. I don't really have to like look for anything. I can just feel the vibe. It's pretty obvious. People who are sexualizing me and people who are not. Luke, the upload problem was my software, I think. It wasn't updated. Oh my god. Yeah, I was searching online for like my specific issue, which was the export would get all the way to the end and then it has that final bit of processing before it says it's done and the file is like in my folder. And loose ends of the export, it would crash. The software would crash. And it was only happening with the Yandir video. But yeah, I upgraded my software and also installed the update, and that helped. It exported perfectly fine after that, which was really fucking stupid because I spent a lot of time troubleshooting when I could have just updated the software. So next time, that's gonna be my first fix instead of trying to do like a different quality level like I was doing from 4K to 2K to 1080p to 720 to 320, like, or maybe 360. I forget what it is, but yeah, none of them were working. And then as soon as I updated the software, poof, it worked. So it was kind of disappointing, but it's okay. I figured it out eventually. Hey Shuri, I don't want to waste your time, but I happened to find out that the comment from the bird watching video that I showed you last week, and you liked and gave a heart on a comment, it disappeared. I'm feeling upset and feeling like an idiot right now, and I'm really sorry to say this to you, but if you could, I would like for you to re-like the comment, the one I showed you last Wednesday. Okay, why did it get deleted? What happened? Okay, what's your idea, Senjobi? That's super true. A lot of people don't know what ASMR is. Awesome, super mega rave. Sounds really fun. Oh, someone said if you edit your comment, the heart is removed. Sorry, sounds like a problem for you and not me. I'm just kidding. Hold on, I'll go like your comment again, even though I promise it's not that serious. But I'll do it for you. Because you're asking. There you go. You're welcome. I honestly feel like the two replies are even more of a flex than the heart, but to each their own. We all want different things. Yeah, the ring thing on the mic is how we got into the conversation about cock rings, because I was like, I know what this looks like, and before you say it, let me be the one to say, yes, it does look like that. No, that wasn't the point, but now that we're here. Yes, totally. I agree, Brody. Makes perfect sense. Actually, the person who said, I'ma be honest, I don't think anyone was thinking that. I literally said, I'm gonna say it because I know someone is going to, and immediately someone responded with, I was gonna say it, so you're wrong. People were thinking that. Sorry. I know my audience, dude. I know you guys. I know you got dirty little fucking minds. Don't say that. Don't scare me. I was in the middle of a roast. Shy, welcome back. Hi. You're not that bad. Okay, whatever you say. Frank Reynolds was thinking it. He sure was. Yup. Outfit check. Probably not. I've just been walking around in my bra and booty shorts all day, which is why this is all you're gonna get to see. I'm not wearing much. It's hot in here, which I prefer it that way. My mods don't get butthurt. They protect our community from trolls, and you're starting to sound like one, so. You like the mouse sounds? Me too. You're wearing shorts too. It gets way too hot in your flat. Dude. The temperature, I'm guessing, is right now probably like 78, 79 in my apartment. It gets up to like 81 sometimes. That's fucking hot for a house. Yeah, 81 with like 16% humidity. It's really hot and really dry. It's bad. What temp do you normally keep your place? I personally like it around 78. That's my like comfortable temperature, which I know is like still really hot for most people, but yeah, I like 78. I like it to be pretty warm in here. It feels like a tropical paradise. I love it. It's so nice. Not Celsius, Fahrenheit, you silly gooses. Yeah, that's also partially why I like to keep it warm in here, because my gecko prefers like a little bit warmer of an environment, and my parents used to keep our house really cold, and I just feel like he is a lot more active here, and I've noticed the temperature has played a big difference, so yeah, I like it warm. Yeah, I do have a fucking gecko. His name is Sinbad. He's a crested gecko. He's really cute. Should I show you guys? It's been a while since I brought him out. I need to wash my hands before I handle him, though. Out of courtesy and respect. Okay, hold on. I'll go get him. I forgot my hair was like this. I'm gonna wash my hands, I'm gonna grab the gecko, and I'm also gonna check my temperature gauge. super great. But yeah, I would prefer it to be like 55 to 60% humidity. So, still not ideal. Very warm though. Why does this keep going up? Clearly I am very moist. I'm like giving this 7% more humidity just by handling it. He's like, bro, I was sleeping. Oh, he has some poop on his face too. Or maybe that's some shed. Hi. You have a shed on your eye. Cutie. This is Sinbad. He's like, girl, what are you doing? Why am I over here? These are my sleeping hours. Also, whoever ordered me a treat, thank you. I'm hungry and will eat it. He looked like he was about to jump. Can you feed it? I don't even know if I have any live bugs for him anymore. I have like a smoothie mix that he eats, but he doesn't really eat it when I feed him by hand. I need a Q-tip so I can get all this shed off. Can you see it? On the top of his head. I'm gonna try and like peel it off. His little face, he's so funny. He looks really healthy and active. He's definitely healthy and active, but there's something about the way he swallows I've noticed recently. I don't know. I feel like he might have I'm just nervous. I'm nervous about anything with reptiles because they don't show very many symptoms before something is really wrong with them. So I would rather be safe than sorry. He's so cute though. I love him so fucking much. Yeah, they live for over 20 years. Quite a commitment, but he's been worth every moment. Honestly too, when he was a baby, he didn't really like to vibe. He didn't want to be handled, but he knows me now, and that's pretty cool to me that we have enough of a rapport. I also saved his life twice because at my old house he used to be on the floor, and one of my cats broke open his enclosure, and I don't know if you can see, he has a hole in his head. A puncture wound right there, that little black spot. It's kind of hard to see. Hold on. He's I want to get down. Are you gonna jump? Go. Do it. He's no. No, no. Come on. He literally just looked at me bitch, why? Why are you making me do that? But it's on this side of his head. It's that little, freckle-looking thing. I'm pretty sure that's actually a hole in his head. Because the cat literally, punctured his skin with its teeth. And he needed antibiotics and all that. It was sad. I had to literally take a syringe and poke it into the puncture wound and squirt stuff inside of it so it could help it heal. I felt really bad. That was a while ago though. A couple years. But yeah, after I had to help him get better, I feel like he trusted me a lot more. And these geckos drop their tail when they're in danger, and he kept his for both of the cat attacks. He's been chased by cats a few times in his life, and he never drops his tail. This dude's a badass. He's honestly always been an OG ass warrior personality. Isn't that right? He's my bestie. I love him. I knew he was the right one for me because they kept them in those little clear deli containers, and he was upside down in his, and I was bro, this little dude is so smart. He's got his hands on the lid and he's probably trying to push it off. He knows how to escape. So I was this dude's smart. I like him. He's doing things differently. And then he came home with me, and ever since then, here we have been together. Isn't that right, little Sinbad? Yes. He's yeah, that's right. Don't get it twisted. I love their tails. They curl around your finger. I'm definitely gonna need to spend some time with him later and try and get all the shit off. was not a jump. He just like slid himself down. I thought he peed on me for a sec. Nope. Okay. Bye. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Okay. We ride. His enclosure is technically in the Smooth Southern Charmer video, although it's kind of hard to tell. But it's on my kitchen counter. Well, that was fun. I assure you, how would you like to make an ASMR video in Spanish? I find it very relaxing to listen to foreigners speak in Spanish. You know what? If you send me a script, I'll do my best. But I feel like I would fuck up really bad. I need way more like Spanish exposure to be able to pronunciate things correctly. Thank you for the camera refresh, everyone. You already know. Alright, so we are 2 hours in. Hello, John's on. Welcome. We are 2 hours in. And let's do like a check-in. How are you feeling? What's the vibe? No fit reveal today. It's nothing special. Nothing great. I'll do a fit reveal when I'm proud of my outfit, though. It's not right now. You've been floating in the clouds for the last 2 weeks. That's quite a long time. How did you get to such a state of just Ethereum? Just kidding. That's a cryptocurrency. But like, okay, yeah, we gotta have a strap, at least. At least a strap. After the lecture, I didn't even notice. Bravo, brava. Bravissima. Aggressive or mean style focus trigger. We can do it next time if you want to, or not at all if you're not feeling it. I've never really done like aggressive triggers. I love you. I love you too. Thank you. You're so sweet. Yeah, fuck it. Let's try it. Let's try some aggressive triggers. Yes, the ambient noises are different. Okay, I'm gonna do some very quick motions. A lot faster than normal. I've never really been into aggressive triggers, but I'm sure I could do them, so let's try. Okay, so I want you to focus in between right here where my fingers are pressing together, that little line, that crease, okay? Follow that line on both sides. I'm pinching, 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 pinch, 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 pinching, 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 pinch, 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 pinch. I promise I'm not calling you a bitch. I'm saying pinch. Sounds really similar though. Okay, focus on my finger as I draw. What shape is this? Okay, never mind. Let me erase it. Sorry, I bummed you. Okay, what letter is this? What letter is this? Huh? What letter is this? Okay. That was backwards. Are you sure? It seemed like it was the right way to me. I thought that was the way Z goes. I'm confused, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how I feel. All that matters is that you're paying attention. Focus. Focus. Right here. Focus. 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 Over here. Focus. 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 I have your focus right here. Don't let me take it from you. You're supposed to be grabbing it back. Grab your focus. No, I took it. I shouldn't have this right now. Why you keep letting me take your focus? Stop. Focus, 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 focus. Shoo. Which hand am I gonna use first? I want you to put all your energy into the hand you think I'm gonna open. Let's see which side is stronger. Which side has more of the force? I keep bumping the microphone, I'm sorry. If you picked this hand, you are correct. That is the hand that felt like it wanted to open the most. Follow my finger. Around and 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 around. Oh! Switch. Around and around and around and around and around. Shook. hands. Shoo. Scraping. Shoo. 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 Scraping. Like when they do those videos and they go cut, 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 and then they finally scrape. Scrape. That's what I'm doing to you. Scrape. Shoo. 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 Clearing the slate. Shoo. Relax, 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 relax. Focus on this finger. Switch. Obviously. Keep your focus where I told you. And switch. This is the finger you should be focusing on. Or is it this one? Or is it this one? This one. This one. This one. This one. Not even in the frame. Fast triggers are kind of hard. Not gonna lie. I don't have as much time to think. Shoop. 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 That was fun though. What did you think? Wax on, wax off. Totally. Yes, that's the vibe. You're so welcome. Great work on the last video, by the way. How long did it take you? Wait. How long did you have to stay in your car for that? Like an hour and a half. This is how long it took me in total to do it. Also, I just want to say a lot of people were like, wow, this is such a good script. And as usual, there was no script. I improvised the entire video. So that's a really big compliment, personally, because I just say whatever the fuck pops into my head. I did write a comment, which is true. I didn't just say this to say it, but I, acted as the Yandia character for, an hour or two before I recorded, just to kind of, get her vibe into my system. It was fun. I was literally just walking around saying the most absurd, crazy things, and I was like, damn, this girl is about to be wild. I already knew the moment that I was practicing the character. I was like, oh god, cute girl's coming back, and she's even crazier than before. Oh goodness, that's why when it didn't upload or export normally, I was like, yep, this video is cursed. I created cursed imagery. This is how it feels to be the creator of the cursed imagery. The universe is like, please don't let anyone else see you like that. And I'm like, too late. That's why I made the video. I have to show them. I already told them all about it. The universe is like, don't. Yandy or Cherie does not need to live. And I was like, oh, she lives, though. She's here. She is thriving. So yeah. Yes, there was hardly any cuts, and I'm really glad that you noticed that, because as I was editing, was like, damn, I just kept going, and filming in the car was so nice. Oh my god, it was outdoors. Everything about that video is as shot. There's no green screen or anything. So what you see is what was there. I was parked on the side of the street, and there was a car in front of me. There was no one behind me, but yeah, I did the lighting and happened really naturally, and it was so quiet in there. So quiet, like even the planes passing over. I mean, I'm outside, so you'd think they'd be louder than my house, but it was perfect. It was so quiet. You can barely even hear the computer fan, which was like right next to the microphone, so yeah, I'm very, very, very happy with the way that video turned out, and I'm so glad I uploaded it on Valentine's Day for me. I was really trying to get it uploaded on Valentine's Day for European people too, but it didn't end up working out like that, which is fine. You don't have to watch it on Valentine's Day for it to be good. And no one stopped to see what I was doing because there was literally a single car that passed by, and it was that car that you see in the video right when I'm like, someone could hear you. The most perfect timed car I could ever ask for, and funnily enough, it was our like DoorDash. Like, we DoorDashed food and they came while I was filming. And that was the car. Isn't that so funny? And yeah, I kind of loved that right when I'm like, you need to be quiet, someone could hear you, a car passes by. And I literally imagine like being in that car and looking over and seeing a girl talking to someone who's tied up in the back seat. But see, they didn't have the duct tape on yet, so they would just look like this, like they had their hands behind their back or something. But yeah, there was literally no other cars that came, which was a miracle. And then it was like 1 a.m. I filmed from like 12 to like 1:35, 1:40. So there was like no one around. It was perfect. It was honestly one of the easiest like filming whatever. Cute. Sinchobi. Okay, wait. This is definitely something we should talk about really quick. Listen up, everybody. I need your full attention. If you're sleepy, wake up. Wake up. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? Why did you do that? Just kidding. Anyway, there is an ASMR streamer award nomination thing that's happening. And as a community, you have the ability to nominate me for ASMR streaming awards. This has been organized by another fellow ASMR streamer, Squishy. I don't know if you guys know her, if you're familiar with her content. I think we've rated her a couple times, but let me find the link for you. There is currently nominations open, and it says, read these points and then click the green button above. When nominating, remember that everything is based on the previous calendar year, so 2022, which is my only year I've ever streamed. You can nominate as many people as you want, including yourself. Just keep writing in the box. Encourage your community to nominate you. That's what I'm doing right now. Only those with the most nominations will make it into the voting round. So right now, there's nominations happening, and whoever has the most nominations will then get moved up to be like voted on to win the award. Okay, please read all of the descriptions and the updated content guidelines, which is I don't know. Apparently, if ear licking is the primary trigger, you can't. No. Apparently, that's not the same, which I like this. These are good rules. Channel size, number of followers, average viewers does not matter. Any creator can be nominated.
You can edit your response up until the nominations close on the 28th of February at midnight. So you have until the 28th of February to do this. But I would just do it now because I would personally forget. I'm going to nominate myself. I'm also going to nominate a couple other people because I have some friends in the ASMR community that I would also like to see win these awards. You're going to nominate people using their username. And then in red at the bottom, it says including, which I would highly encourage this part, including clips, links to images, just like examples of why this streamer deserves to win, will help to decide and may or may not be put on the actual voting page to help people decide who to vote for when that time comes, and may or not be included in the award show. So there's a bunch of categories. There's an ASMR Pet of the Year. Mr. Man could be nominated for that. My gecko could be nominated. Any of my pets. Yeah, there's just like a ton of different awards, and they're all for ASMR. So here's the link. I will make a command for it so you can easily access it at any time. Let's have the command just be nominate. I'm gonna say, are you enjoying the stream? Did you know you can nominate me to win an ASMR Streamer Award? If interested, do so here. Nominations close February 28th. This is all just for fun too. I don't think there's like a prize other than there's like a 3D printed trophy, but it's literally just for fun. I would love nothing more than to participate in any way, shape, or form in this, because Twitch apparently decided to leave ASMR out of their streamer awards. So the fact that the ASMR community even is doing this is just, I love it. I love the ASMR community. We're amazing, all of us. So yeah, you can use this command, and there you go. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the probably only time I'm really gonna mention this. I might bring it up a couple more times, but I'm just gonna create like a timer command, and why would they leave us out? I don't know. They just forgot, I guess. But henceforth why we made our own. Which honestly, shout out to Squishy. That's something that I would have definitely loved to take upon myself, but I'm not even like kept up with streamer awards normally, to the point where I didn't even know that there was no ASMR award. I'm out of the loop. So yeah, it's pretty incredible that she organized this, and should be really fun. I'm definitely gonna like be tuned into the award ceremony. So yeah. Oh, I see you. Well, for valid reason, there's no ASMR Streamer Award officially from Twitch, but for equally valid reasons, the ASMR community made their own awards. So there you go. Now you know. Now you know how you can participate, and fingers crossed that we get to at least get into the voting round, because that would be really fun. I've never been nominated for anything, so this is new for me. I'm really stoked. I never thought anything like this would come of making content on here, and yeah, it's pretty exciting. Also, I just want to mention, in case you're tempted to nominate me for like the role play of the year, this is specifically for Twitch content only. I do believe you can utilize like viral content for one of the awards, like the maybe Rising Star or something, which Cute Girl Can't Stop Complimenting You, Best ASMR Ever. Those were like my breakout videos of 2022. So I think that's like one of the only examples of YouTube that qualifies, but everything else is Twitch, which I don't do role plays on Twitch. So just make sure you're reading the descriptions, make sure that it's like applicable to this stream, not just like my overall ASMR portfolio, because it's only for Twitch. But yeah, it does seem really exciting, and it is exciting, and I'm excited to be any part of it. That's true, there is a spiritual award. You guys can nominate me for as many awards as you would like. Obviously, the more nominations per award, the better. So like, that's where I'm saying try to do the ones that you feel are the most resonant with what I actually do, the ones that I'm qualified to win, and then hopefully we'll have enough people. We'll see. Either way, very exciting stuff. Also, I just got word that my food is coming. I'm fucking excited and hungry. I think I might close up shop for today. So this is my ending note. My parting note is the little nomination breadcrumb drop. It is open until the 28th, and then after the 28th, I'm assuming, is when the voting will start. So this is going to be an ongoing process for a couple months, which is totally cool. We'll see what happens, guys. We are not talking about cock rings anymore. I am actually talking about how I'm about to leave. Sorry to disappoint. Voting starts mid-March. Cool. Something to look forward to. I hope I win too. It would be really fun, and I would love to, if anything, just allow this experience to get like my name out there in the ASMR community, get on the radar of some of the other ASMR artists that maybe don't know me yet, some of the bigger ones. It'd be really cool to like talk to them, hang out with them, you know? So anyway, that's all I really have to say. Cute. All the best. Thank you so much. I'm excited to see what happens. I love you all endlessly. I will be back tomorrow for sure. I'm considering cleaning my gecko tank on the stream, because it's definitely a very like aesthetic activity. Scrubbing the glass and stuff, washing the leaves, but we'll see. Who knows what tomorrow brings? Not me. I'm not there yet. Have a nice night, day, evening, wherever you are. Don't forget to join our Discord channel. Lots of fun stuff happens there. There is also a Patreon with stream archives and a YouTube channel for even more ASMR content. You can follow me on Instagram. If you are enjoying the content, I take tips. And here's the rest of my socials. I always forget that one. And it's like everything. So there you go. Yeah. Bye. Hold on. I'm not ready, actually. Okay. Now I'm ready. Bye.